Guys, I gotta admit, I was a bit skeptical about the quality of this mobile game, but it's looking pretty good. So earlier today, Sonic Deals, yes that is his actual name, had reported on a story that was sent out by an industry insider to some, random website. Believe it or not, this random website had a lot to say about the upcoming Sonic mobile game, or at least one of the upcoming Sonic mobile games that's been leaked. Okay, so I have all the details right here, so I'm just gonna read out the tweet. More details have resurfaced regarding the Fall Guys-style Sonic mobile game, titled Toys Party, which is a new name, by the way. 32 player matches. Confirmed playable characters include Sonic, Tails, Shadow, Knuckles, Eggman, Amy, Metal Sonic. Levels feature obstacle courses and boss battles. Unlockable cosmetics and emotes using gold rings as a currency, and it's free to play. Toys Party is a very interesting name for a Sonic mobile game, especially one that's like a Fall Guys based thing, but since we know this is kind of like a mix between the Sonic, the modern Sonic cast, and the Sonic and Friends designs, my bad, it's obviously going for a little bit more of a kiddie approach, which I'm not really the most happy with, but I'll rock with it still. I can imagine it now. Sonic Toy Party. Oh, that's gonna get memed on so much. Frack actually isn't the original source. No, he actually just retweeted a tweet that posted a link to some article. And I'm going to read out what that article says right now. Okay, so apparently the article poster is Insider Gaming, which is a relatively known, article poster in the Sonic community. I think they've come up a couple times when discussing certain topics in the news. You're supposed to stop. Let's see. The clicker didn't work. Gameplay sent to Insider Gaming under the condition that the footage does not go public and the source remains anonymous shows various Sonic characters battling out in a 32-player match. Sonic, Tails is spelled incorrectly, Shadow, Knuckles, Eggman, Amy, Metal Sonic, and more can all be seen competing in obstacle courses and fighting against bosses, where the last player wins. Some matches require players to race to the finish, collect rings, or simply just survive to the end. Gold rings seemingly play a vital part in the game's cosmetics, where they'll go towards I cannot read for the life of me, bro, I swear. Where they'll go towards unlocking chests that include new costumes, emoji bubbles, displays of both the character's head, dances, trails, emotes, and more. This is all very interesting and something we haven't heard before, especially from the original leaker, which the tweet I'll show right here. But they barely said anything. This is just all new information that's coming to us right now. I'll break down all this information a little bit later, but this just, as of right now, it all just seems very intriguing. Insider Gaming sources have shared internal videos on a new free-to-play Sonic mobile game development codenamed Project Toys, and believed to be finalized as Sonic Toys Party. Yeah, I was right about that. That's weird. The game, which is scheduled to be released in summer 2024, will be very similar to the insanely popular free-to-play title Fall Guys. Not entirely, it seems. There are some aspects to it that seem a little bit different than Fall Guys, which do also help it stand out, kind of like a Stumble Guys situation. It's currently unclear when the game will officially be announced. Yeah, I feel like that's evident. But oh my goodness, is there a lot to go over here? 32 player matches? That's like a little bit more than Fall Guys, I think. Playable characters include Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Amy, Dr. Eggman, and Metal Sonic? And supposedly more from what Insider Gaming was telling us. Obstacle courses I expected, but boss battles inside a level that everyone participates in? That's unheard of for something like a Fall Guys game. If you guys haven't played the original Fall Guys or Stumble Guys, they tend to be very platformer heavy or puzzle heavy or just race heavy. You never really see boss battles. In fact, I don't think you do at all. I mean, I wouldn't know. I only played to get the Sonic skin. Gold rings as a currency, I honestly expected, but them being able to unlock cosmetics and stuff like that is honestly really cool. It didn't work again. Also, they're offering all this as a free-to-play game. That is honestly so insane for me. I wonder how the game's gonna make its money back. Probably through microtransactions, unfortunately. Emoji bubbles, though, that's interesting. It says something above the character's head, so I'm gonna assume it's a gamer tag, but instead of that, it replaces that as little image to display how you're feeling at a certain moment. I don't know. Dances, yeah, I'd assume that's just emotes or something like that. I'd love to see if they're all Sonic themed, what they actually are. Trails, I don't know, it just sounds like some Sonic Speed Simulator now. Looking back at the actual article, dances and emotes are two different things, so there are different emotes and there are different dances. So that makes me wonder what kind of emotes and dances the characters could perform. And more, too. There's just stuff that we haven't seen out of this game, and that's really intriguing. This thing is scheduled to release in the summer of this year, and the fact that they haven't said anything about it when it's a closer release than Sonic X Shadow Generations is very funny to me. Let's talk about the name real quick. Sonic Toys Party. Like I said earlier, it's very kiddish, very childish. Even like Fall Guys or Stumble Guys doesn't even fall that low into being that childish. I'd say something along those lines, like a Sonic Party. Like, I know they can't like do that because like copyright with like Mario Party, maybe they'll think there's some legal trouble there, but something different, please. I really hope that name is changed right before release, or at least right before the announcement, because honestly I'm not really sure how good I feel about that name. Funny enough, the same guy who leaked this in the first place also leaked 2 other Sonic mobile games, which, I mean, I don't really want to cover those as much since we don't have as much information. Like, we're literally just using one guy's words here, not like the official announcement from Sega or anything like that. But yeah, I think all of this is really cool, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. And if you are too, make sure to comment what you feel about this game. And also, while you're down there, make sure to subscribe, because we're trying to reach 600 subscribers. We are so close, guys, and I know we can do it. There's so much coming up this year. Sonic Movie 3, Sonic X Shadow Generations, a couple of Sonic Superstars updates I anticipate, and now like 3 mobile games. Guys, it is stacked this year, and I'm going to be covering it all. I hope. You're also going to see some video essays from me. Also, I live stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure to tune into the next one because I feel like it's going to get crazy. We shot a bunch of these X-Shots last time, and we had so much fun. That was fun. I need to do that more often. Oh my goodness. So if you could, please just stop by then. For the 3rd time, the clicker isn't click. So with all that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, let's get the hat hair reveal. Yo! This goes crazy. Wow, it actually doesn't look as bad as I was expecting. Well, you guys are at the end card, so click on one of these few links right here, and I'll see you next time. So, yeah. Have you clicked on any of the links yet?